Live. How's it going, boys? You all right?
Very well, thank you.
It's been a
Good.
it's been what they call a challenging work day for me.
Tell me about it.
Yeah,
Tell me
Sadly,
about
not
it.
me. I've been off.
I can tell. Andy looks like he's been like drinking margaritas, like down by
Oh,
the
I
pool.
wish.
But that
I
shirt,
wish. It's a good show, right? Yeah.
it's a lovely shirt,
Snoopy.
Andy's in fun time Andy mode.
isn't it? What is it on the pocket there?
It's Snoopy, like peanuts.
It's peanuts. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Just from my angle, from this far off, it looked a bit like the Animaniacs. I was going to say, is that?
No. It's
Yeah,
a peanuts or Snoopy. I think it's peanuts, but I didn't know when I bought it. But Tom messaged me telling me about the brand. It's actually quite an expensive shirt, but I did not pay money for it. I got it in TK Maxx.
Nice.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
Nice.
Did your haircut as well?
Yep. Haircut, beard trim, new shirt.
You paid someone to trim your beard?
No, I cut it myself. You know how uneven it is.
No. It looks good. It looks good. I always thought it was weird that people pay people to like maybe
So-
if you like Turkish barber style. I get that. But...
I did it once. I went into this like, I don't know, on-trend barbershop, and they were like, "Oh, would you like a beer while you wait?" I was like, "Hell yeah!" I was like, "This is the best thing ever." Then when I left, I got slapped like 40 quid bill. I was like, "Oh man, never coming here again." I was like, "Let me go to my £10 man. If he does it wrong, I don't care. My hair grows pretty quick." Like,
Fair. So
That's what I-
one day I'll tell you guys about the time I went into a barber, not a hairdresser, a barber, because my mate wanted his haircut. I'll tell you now. And I said, can you like leave it kind of long at the front, not emo fringe, but like a fringe at the front, and then nice and short at the back, right? And the guy heard what I said, processed it, and then cut a bowl cut along my eye, and then cut it round my ears. So he gave me an absolutely the opposite. Like if I could take my hair, spin it round, it would have been the cut I asked for. But he gave me an old school mullet, and in true British fashion, he was like, "Is that what you're after?" And I was like, "It's perfect." And I went home and just shaved the whole lot off. That was years ago, but yeah, accidental mullet that was.
I mean, yeah, I've had a few times where they've done things bad, and like you say, it's just true British. I've been,
It's exactly what I wanted.
yeah.
What do you want? I want it nice and tight at the sides, a little bit on top to play with, and yeah. All right, mate. One all over.
Yeah.
I've had that happen to me as well. I was like, wow.
But yeah.
I'm glad Vic's finished head barbering.
Yeah, I know. Right? Like every time she cut my hair, I have to sit there like, yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
I'll give over. Vic done your hair look top every time. Vic's a good barber. I'm talking about some dude that, like, basically he learned one haircut, which was what I can only say is the Guile from Street Fighter. So it's just shaved and then just like the flat top, the Jean-Claude Van Damme, just total flat top. He was really good at that. But if you were a female, you went in there, you're getting a flat top. You're getting a Guile. That's it.
See, when I first got Vic to cut my hair, I was so used to just one guy, one razor. She pulled about 5 different tile razors out, a cutthroat out, 17 different pairs of scissors.
You went, whoa, what's going on?
You're like, this is going to be expensive.
She was like, first thing she was like, oh, I need to wash your hair first. And I was like, whoa.
You haven't even held hands yet. What are you on about?
Yeah, it's just like,
I want a haircut, not a Tony and Guy experience. Jeez.
Yeah. But yeah, and then never look back.
Look at you now, growing your hair out, so you never.
Hence why I've started growing it. So I never
you never looked at the back of it. Fair enough.
Right, how we doing? Altende, how you doing, my friend? Ulrich, how you doing? Pete, Talk of the Devil. How you doing, Vic?
You mean Princess?
Yeah.
I mean
Speaking of Satan, hello, Vic.
Speaking of Lilith, how are you doing? Carlos, how you doing?
Sorry, no. Has anyone watched the TV series Sleepy Hollow?
No.
I've started watching it. I found it on Disney Plus. It's kind of good.
Okay.
But yeah, anyway, it's just about
demons. Still with tea. Colin.
Good evening,
Kieran, how you doing? Badger's Toys, how you doing?
Ignore my back. I've got to get something because I see that Sue's in the chat and I want to ask her something.
Oh, What an ass, what a money, fine ass, what a money.
Why does he always do this every time?
He just wants to get his
Exactly. He just wants
get
to
his crunk out.
take his little booty.
My hips, my lovely lady bumps.
I love.
Check it out.
Check it out now.
How many more songs can we sing about? Oh, baby, no, my hits don't lie and start.
Baby got back.
So, how you doing? Yeah, it was great seeing you at Stafford. I hope you guys smashed it. Really good spot as well. Don't know what you guys have been buttering up old Barry Potter during the lockdown. They were like pretty much like third stall in, like the first you walked in.
Why are you making me? Why are you putting the image of Barry Potter covered in butter in my mind? Don't do that.
Wow.
Universal Collector, how you doing? Yeah, great hangs at Echo. Really enjoyed it. I'm still trying to contemplate how tall you are. I still reckon you're wearing platforms.
Is he tall?
He's like over 6 foot.
Well, for me, that's like a giant.
Over 6 foot. Yeah, to Andy, that's massive. But
But I don't know why. Just like in these videos, he doesn't seem like a tall person. I don't know if that makes sense.
Did you make a fool of yourself by going, ah?
I did kind of do the whole kind of, oh.
That's the joy of seeing everyone in real life as opposed to just on a...
Oh, it was amazing. It was really good.
Internet world.
London Toy Shop, how you doing? Hope you had a good time today.
For the hookup, Kev, I will obviously show that to the crowd next week. Yeah, hook me up with some great stuff, which I'm looking forward to receiving. Brazilian for Andy, guys. You know the film Cliffhanger.
Yeah.
I was talking to my friend about it the other day, and he says, and when you get something in your mind, and then it's just the way it is, then at a very late age you realise you were wrong the whole time. At one point in that film, John Lithgow goes, Walker, you Brazilian bastard. But he had his mind. He was like, he never understood why he called him a Brazilian bastard. The whole film, Walker, you Brazilian bastard. If you love Cliffhanger, then that might amuse you. But I can see Aaron's like, no.
I can't remember the line. I've got to be honest off the top of my head, but it makes sense why you think it's like misworded.
Come on, chat, help me out. Walker, you Brazilian bastard.
No idea.
No,
Okay.
not a clue.
Fine.
Fish Toy Rush, how you doing? Sarah, how's it going? Alan, love for the booty. That's Toy Division.
Yeah, I saw. That's Toy.
It's Boy Division.
But no, easy.
50.
I saw a picture of London Toy Shop doing his boot fair this morning, and I was like, "Oh man, it is a Wednesday. There should be someone." But by the time I got myself in gear, I was like, "There's just no point." There's one local to me that's on, but
by the time he'd picked that shirt out, shaved
hey,
his beard,
especially
a couple of margaritas in, it was 12 o'clock. He's like, "I've missed it." Barbershop triplets. As you can tell, me and Aaron are very not kept well. and he's looking trim.
Have you guys I don't know if your Tesco's has it as well, but they seem to have barbershops that have popped up in Tesco's.
No, we've always had a what do you call it? Oh man, just a hairdresser's.
Snappy cuts or
something
cuts.
like that. Yeah.
But this seriously, the dude. Every time I walk past, it's almost like he's like running out to be like, I need to cut that hair. It's just like.
I often when I walk past places like Maestro, Tony and Guy, whatever, like high end places, I often think, I wonder if they'd see me and be like, we can do something with that. But inevitably, they either don't look at me at all, obviously, or they look at you and go, Jesus.
Pretty woman, you.
Yeah, so
should give him £1 is what they think when they see me.
I'm not paying 40 quid. Full stop. The end for anything.
It's probably more than that.
Unless it's a toy.
Okay, someone knows what I'm on about. I'm like two or three episodes in, and I'm enjoying it. It's kind of fun.
Told you. 6-2.
while Sue and Sarah are on, I just wanted to. Which is what I was grabbing because I found these the other day and I stashed them. I forgot to get them out last week. It's the A, B, C, and D set of the like the old '89 Batman cards.
Well, they're full sets.
Yeah, it's the full set, isn't it? I think includes the cards numbered on the back. I don't know. So I'll bring them with. It might be something that Sue might be interested. I'll bring them with me to the next Chatham. But yeah, all the classics, all the classic Batman cards.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. Jack
Nice.
loses his grip. Yeah.
It was quite funny when I was there because every time I saw the Sue Sarah, they weren't selling; they were just buying stuff. It was just like, what are you supposed to be? And then like I'll go off and walk around, and then next one will be coming down the aisle with a big. I was just like,
yeah. You know how
all
how
for
it is.
sale. It's all for sale.
At Toy Fairs. I mean, Andy had a bit of that, didn't you, last time? Was it? No, it was the time before at Chatham. You basically went back with an extra box.
No, it was this time.
Was it this time? Huh?
Yeah. But as I say, it's all for sale, I promise.
Yeah. At some point. Did you know, Andy, that Bones and Sleepy Hollow have a crossover? That's interesting.
I didn't. Is that how old? Is Sleepy Hollow really old then? Maybe it is.
Well, yeah.
Bones is the one with the dude from Buffy, no?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Sleepy Hollow is quite old, the series, I think.
I mean, I've not, as I say, I only found it today, literally on Disney Channel, and I was like, oh, I thought it was going to be just the film, and I was like, what am I watching?
You know who's in a Sleepy Hollow film? People often forget, don't you? Casper Van Diem. You know who Casper Van Diem is, Andy?
Yeah, but who's he in?
He's the young upstart that gets all lemons and he gets his head cut off, obviously.
I don't remember. I haven't seen it for ages.
But it's got like I'm
gonna Google it now.
Walking and Johnny Depp and blah, 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 but Casper Van Diem is also in that film.
Okay.
Echo was awesome.
Yeah, I'm very jealous. The video looked really good.
Echo was great. It was packed and like, it was but it was really good, and like I felt really silly saying it, but it was kind of like a start. And I know I've done Celebration. I've done 3 celebrations, but there's other things going on at Celebration. But this was just pure. It's just stalls and stalls and stalls. It's just Star Wars stuff. But like, you've seen one Star Wars figure, you've seen them all, sort of thing.
Well, if you've seen as many of the vintage figures as we have, there is nothing left to see.
But seeing the high end stuff was cool, like stuff that you do not see often.
Those carded droids, man.
But also like statues, hot toys, as well, right? Not just
and merch. Like I'm quite a massive fan of the merchandise side of toys and stuff, like pop culture. So to see like there's still people still had like the plastic plates you had at kids' birthdays from the 70s and the 80s. Like, I know you get a lot of Ghostbusters, and there's still stuff's out there, but just seeing it all, and like, yeah, it was cool, and just seeing stuff that you don't normally get to see. Some of the older, like not vintage figures and not Power of the Force, but some of those kind of like late 90s, mid noughties, before they turned into like, that kind of weird period between like the end of episode 3 and probably the start of the Black series.
Right. So like still 375, but just not very good ones.
No, really good ones. And you've forgotten like how many really good figures they brought out in that time frame. Like really good articulation and everything and stuff like that. So yeah, it was good. It was really good.
Did you get the opportunity to drop kick a mini rig across the room?
No, I didn't. I respected the mini rigs.
I have nothing but disrespect, maximum disrespect to the max, the mini rigs.
Yeah.
Retro Ghetto, how you doing? Yeah, it was great seeing you on Sunday as well. Seriously, not only like the best intro on YouTube. Actually, no, I didn't actually rewatch we filmed a little video bit as well. I haven't actually rewatched it, but dude, you probably. I might be coming on a little bit strong here, but
I love
one
you.
of the most infectious smiles I've ever seen. Like, man,
This took a turn.
rather to light the room up. Like, damn.
Vic's packing her bags. Aaron's going to move up north.
Vic, it's over.
I'm going to the ghetto.
He's going to the retro ghetto.
The retro goes.
Yeah, really good. Yeah. Unsub, unscribe, no.
Block on all devices. It went horribly wrong.
He'll kind of get what I'm on about as well. It's an in-joke now. I've got other YouTube friends now.
He's made it not weird by it being weird and ironic. Retro ghetto.
Yeah.
Never meet your. I was gonna say heroes. It's a bit strong, isn't it?
I'm definitely.
Never meet people off the internet. They're always weird. Rob, how you going,
How's
buddy?
it going, Tats and Toys? How you doing?
Oh, did I get back to Rob?
I don't know. Did you?
Only you and Rob could possibly answer that question.
Yeah, please keep those things for me. I think I did message you back, but if I didn't, please keep them.
Rob, have you still got that astral moat monster for me? This is not the forum to bring it up, but I just came into my mind.
Yeah, please hit the like button. Do all that YouTubey stuff.
But just don't ever meet Aaron in person because he may develop crushes. Yeah.
All right.
You resilient bastard.
Hey.
Sparkles Canyon, how you doing? Good to see you back.
New video up from Sparklers as well.
Yeah, new video.
I saw that. Little cheeky little video went up tonight.
I'll be
Today,
watching
sorry.
that hopefully tomorrow.
Yeah. Sai, how you doing? You good? Appreciate that.
He's looking forward to hearing. We've got a good 90 minutes of me exclusively talking about mini rigs coming up. So no one will be seated.
There you go. Crossovers.
Yeah, I'm now intrigued. I will definitely. Man, I would love to be Magnum PI. I actually said to Claire today I'm going to shave my beard again and have the moustache. I was looking at pictures of me from last.
Your moustache was awesome. You should have kept it.
Yeah, no, it was a firm no.
Oh.
It was. I'd rather you spent money on toys than did that. I was like,
Wow.
Okay.
I was going to make an unfair and cruel joke about Magnum Pie, but then I remembered that I've also put on a couple of pounds over lockdown.
Oh, but it's true. Magnum Pie would have been good.
There we go, 2013.
Wow.
Thank you, Kieran. So yeah, like although to me 2013 was like last year, it was actually 8 years ago.
Wow. Okay. I hope it's all on the Disney thing that I'm watching because that'd be kind of annoying. I only thought it was one season. Maybe they've only got one season on it.
I think it's 3 seasons. Is it not on Netflix? Anyway,
I have no idea. As I say, I actually thought I was watching the film.
you'll know if you're watching the film because Casper Van Dier's in it.
Well, now I know I want to watch it again. I need to make sure I watch it. Yeah.
Definitely. And you can technically then add that to if you ever do like a Van Damme marathon. You can add it to it.
A Van Diem marathon.
It's Rico's Roughnecks.
Yes.
Yeah, not Van Damme.
I said Van
Oh, I
Diem.
thought you said.
Casper Van Diem.
Oh,
not Jean-Claude Van Damme.
No, yeah,
I was well away. Too busy looking at the chat.
He would do a splits kick and kick the horseman straight off the horse if it was a
do the classic ball punch.
Exactly. No,
Right. Right. Let's should we see some toys?
Yeah, keep where we are. Don't lose where we are in the chat because I just want to. I have to mention that in the creepiest way possible, and I absolutely love it. Retro Ghetto has said that Aaron made him smile, and I thought it was quite sweet. Oh, just leave it there. All right. So do you want me to go first? Because Andy, I believe, is essentially a whitewash this week.
I have nothing.
I've got a couple of bits. I've only got a couple
on.
of bits this week. I've got a lot of stuff. Well, I say a lot. I've got some stuff coming. And I say as well, Colin, thank you for the pictures, particularly of your new dog. He is an absolute gem.
Which I showed Claire the picture of the dog, and she was like, "Why can't we?" I was like,
"Yeah." Hannah's like, "We should get a dog." I'm like, "Yeah." So thanks, Colin.
Yeah,
tucking me right up.
I'd love to get a pet, but yeah, I feel guilty having it in the flat.
Yeah, it's a challenge.
Yeah.
So I only got to say, I only got literally a couple of things this week. But
Yeah, I'm just going to sit back and relax because I've got nothing. So carry on.
If you guys, I am a big fan of the character Strong Guy from
Yes.
X Factor. Before it was a TV show, and the three characters that I like are Random, Bishop, and Strong Guy. So I have them as Toy Biz figures. But Strong Guy seems to be quite a hard one to get loose. So I have this Strong Guy as my loose Strong Guy, but like it's still gives it the biggers, but it's really beat up. It's not good at all. And I have him mint on I have him on card as well. So I've got all three. I've got 2 Bishops on cards. I need to open one. I've got Random Lucen on card, and I've got Janky Strong Guy on card. So on one of the Facebook groups, someone was selling some Toy Biz Marvel for £15 plus postage a pop, and Strong Guy, who is one of the slightly harder. I say harder. I mean, they're probably a £30-35 figure of Strong Guy. It doesn't come up that often.
Wow.
Yeah. And so I said, if you still got that, man, I'm 100% in. Thank you very much. And absolutely fair play to the guy. He went, oh, dude, I've just looked at that one, and it's actually come off the card. So I'll do it for a tenner all in. And I said, mate,
Oregon.
The fact that it's off the card makes me want it even more because I want a loose one. So I was half like, oh, I'm going to end up with 2 carded ones and I'm not going to want to open one. So, yeah, and I said I pay postage. He said, no, £10 all in. So for £10 all in, I got me a factory fresh Minty McMinterson.
Nice.
Strong Guy, Toy Biz Strong Guy. So that's really cool. So I hate to see him go, but I love to watch him walk away. This one will be in my figures box because I mean it's knackered. So that'll be for sale. So I have a brand new Strong Guy. So that's pretty cool. And then today, so I'm on a bit of a Mad Balls hype, and I have a plan as to what I'm going to be. Sorry, Kieran. Hell yeah, I've seen it. I got it. Yeah, anyway. I love me some Strong Guy. I'm on a bit of Mad Balls hype on it. There's some things that I want to do that I'm secretly planning with regards to displaying when I sort my life out. So I bought a couple off eBay, and I've got to say, one, I was like, ugh, I didn't want to not pay for it. I didn't want to not win it, but it cost me a lot of money. And the second one I got for what I thought was quite cheap. So I was waiting for him to turn up and be like, oh, you know, because the photos weren't great, whatever.
Same seller?
Same seller. One of them I took a chance on. Like I was like, I hope this is an original one because they didn't even have a picture of the tag on the back, like the imprint. Anyway, so essentially it cost me about £100 for 2 Mad Balls, but one was 70 and one was 30. Now I received them today, and I could not be happier. I think they're in better condition than I even thought they were going to be. And if you average out a £50 each, I'd pay it again. So they're both from 1986. This is the Screaming Mimi. But dude, I mean, look how clean that is.
Yeah, it looked pretty fresh in the pictures.
And if you don't know Mad Balls, some of the original ones are like hard plastic. These are foam. They're foam balls. And when people still have them from back in the day on the cards, they just rot. They get rot mold and they disintegrate in them. So anything that's on card, a lot of them haven't survived. If you go on eBay now, you'll see some for £60. You're like, oh, it's mint on card, and you look at it and you're like, it looks like jelly, you know, because it's so really, really, really happy with that one. And then the other one I got for my special display is Lock Lips. But again, dude, 86.
It's so good.
I mean, it looks like it's a little bit of dirt on the back, but I don't care about that. It looks like it's come. Look at the face. It's come straight out of the pack, right?
I mean, it's better than they're the same as the one I tagged you in, right?
The one you tagged me in. What did you tag me in?
I tagged you in one of the Facebook groups. Someone was selling a carded. I'm pretty sure it's Screaming Mimi.
He was selling Screaming Mimi, but
it looked jank.
It looked like it suffered from what a lot of them suffer from, which is rot. But more than that, the more I looked at that picture, the more I'm like, I reckon there's a massive crack in that
Yeah, I kind of regret tagging you in it after because I
No,
was
that's
looking
all
at
right,
it
it's all good,
going,
man.
oh crap.
Dude, I appreciate it. I
So-
can't beat reduce myself again. I can't do it.
Mm-mm.
The mad balls that I got at the car boot sale had
Yeah.
one of those screaming memes in it.
Yeah.
But you're saying that's foam. The one I had was plastic. Is that
Well,
like
it
a
has
newer
plastic.
version?
But the one you've got is it's got like a screw top thing on it, hasn't it?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not. Yeah. Dude, they made like toppers and spitters and blah blah blah. Like the one you've got is legit. It's legit old school one, but it's not the original. It's something else. They did like walking ones and yeah. So
Cool.
basically what I'm doing is I've got all my head poppers, and I'm rebuying. Well, I've actually got 8 out of 9 when me and Andy do some trades. I'm getting broken tops. We spoke about this the other day, but sorry, broken bottoms, and I'm going to saw the tops off them, and then I can display all 9 with heads on without risk of them shooting off and smashing things up. And then of those 9, I'm also collecting the original balls of them. I've got a couple more coming, so I'm going to be too short. And I'm working something out. But more than that, so I need a broken horn head body. If anyone in the chat comes across a broken, and it has to be broken. I don't want to smash up a one that's working. I want it to already be broken. So
There
we
we
go.
Easy finding a broken one, isn't it? They all tend to be snapped, don't they?
Hornhead is just a tricky one to find, man. It's the most expensive one. It's the hardest one to find. People that even have it broken would rather keep it broken because normally keep looking like you can see. You display them like body and then the head in front. Because if you clip them on randomly, they'll eventually go and they'll just explode.
Yeah.
And it's a disaster. But yeah, so yeah, I didn't get a lot this week. I've got a few things coming, but this week, so yeah, a strong guy and a mad balls, and I genuinely absolutely over the moon with the
That's
clean
good.
quality of them. I'm really happy. Yeah,
Excellent.
there we go.
Excellent. Right. I should go next. So yeah, at the weekend, obviously you guys would know I went to Echo and I went to the Stafford Toy Fair. I'm not going to show everything I'm not going to show too much from the Stafford Toy Fair because I still want to put the video out first. So, but I will show one thing just to entice you. So, first of all, we'll start with Echo. Like I said before, really, really good day, and also everyone who's watched the video and everything, I really appreciate it because that video is done really, really well, and it's kind of nice to have a video that's doing well again.
That took a second for me to process. The video has done well. I really thought you said that video was done well. Like, all right, mate.
No, the video was my normal below par kind of just put it together.
Dashery.
Yeah, but
That's
it's got real good. Everything's green on it, which is good. But
Nice.
so anyway, so I've gone to a Star Wars Echo Base Live, Star Wars only, and the first thing I see is a dude. Well, one of the first things I bought. Sorry, the dude had like a tub of Hasbros. Now I don't know if there was a massive box with only a few Hasbros in it. So either he had them with him by mistake and he just put them out. But most of them were broken. Most of them were just the normal Hasbros you see day to day. But I got these two, which I thought were the better of the ones there.
Demolition.
So did you say it's Axe and Smash or Crush?
There's Axe with the push down and Smash with the white face paint. Basically, Axe is quite sought after these days, especially with all his fingers.
Yeah, well,
yeah,
he's got all these fingers, but his action kind of doesn't.
No, that's all right.
Yeah, it works.
I've got to say as well, man. Like if they look clean, they're not super tanned up with regards to sun damage. The paint looks good, man. As long as you didn't spend like 50 quid on them, I would suggest that that's a really good buy because they're quite sought after. I have two sets myself. I bloody love Demolition. Of course.
Definitely didn't pay 50 quid. You know I wouldn't pay 50 quid.
I know 50 quid, mate. I know.
I think the only thing I can see my eyes is he's got a bit of his booties are
that's
not clean boots, not beautiful boots.
Who displays them backwards? Who cares what's on the back of these figures, man?
But anyway, so that was quite cool.
Nice.
I was on a massive Black Series tear up basically, so I managed to get IG-11
Sweet
from the Mandalorian. So that's now kind of completed my Mandalorian run. as far as I want to
These
collect.
all getting opened, or are you keeping them boxed?
Yeah, they'll be opened.
You still,
I didn't think that.
You still keeping all the boxes?
Yeah,
Where?
that's what mum and dad's are for. Nice.
In someone else's space.
I just ask them when they're going down to their allotment, so I go around there when I'm supposed to when I'm at work and just put more stuff in the loft and leave it.
It's so good to see you, Aaron. We love when you come round. Yeah. All right, I need to store this somewhere.
Yeah, I've got loads of empty boxes.
Sounds like I'm going to my parents. Like, just going in the loft.
Taking away or adding?
Yeah. I also got Zuckus.
Yeah. That's cool.
Which I wasn't going to buy him, but most of the stalls had him for 30 quid, and this one stall had him for 15. He's got a bit of you can see some markings there, but like you said, I'm going to open him anyway, so it's not the end of the world.
What does it matter?
Bounty
exactly.
Hunters, man. Bounty hunters always seem to be, sought after.
Yeah, so the only one I'm missing now is Dengar, which again is quite a hard one to find.
Oh, he wears a nappy, mate. You don't need the worst one. The worst one.
But I'm kind of hoping they just bring out an archive version of him for 20 quid, and it'll be sorted. That's why I did with Bosk.
Are they the ones on the card and the clan pack?
Yes, so they are.
Still doing
archive. Yeah, they are.
Oh, I thought they'd finished them.
No, they're bringing them out now. It's just an easy fix, isn't it? Because you can just bring it. They've already got the molds, haven't they? So I got another Shore Trooper.
That's cool.
So that was only £15. So that was again a really good little deal there. And he was hard. He was the only one I saw there as well. So obviously troopers are cool. Army build them and everything. So, yeah. This one again was a crazy deal. So I've got the Darth Revan.
15 quid.
For 15 quid, which
seems like an excellent deal.
It's insane because 2 other stalls had them for 60 quid.
Yeah.
Just doesn't make sense. Did this guy have only one or
only one on the table? 15 quid.
Is it definitely a figure in it and not just a picture of a figure slapped around the box?
Yeah. I haven't got him out yet. I'm too scared if I get him out, he's just going to disintegrate. So while he's in the box, he's still a complete figure.
Oh, mate, you wanted the Revan with legs? Oh, that's 60 quid.
Yeah.
Mate.
So yeah, but yeah, I'm happy with that, and
that's cool.
To have an opened because I've already got him boxed, but to have one now that can be opened.
Yeah, that seems
without having to pay that. Yeah, without having to pay the silly I wouldn't spend 60 quid just to open one.
No.
So yeah, happy with that. Something I forgot to show off in the video, but it's not that exciting. Someone actually had spares for Black Series, like the weapons and stuff. So, but they weren't cheap. They wanted £2 a accessory. So I just took. I think I need.
You said they said they weren't £2 or they were £2.
They were £2.
Oh, dude, I'd have bought I'd have bought 20 quid's worth. Honestly, there's nothing more annoying than a stormtrooper without a gun.
Yeah, well, I got that stormtrooper from the boot sale, didn't I? So.
Ah, yes.
So he's got a gun, and got the clone one. So.
Cool.
Happy with that. And then it was just a big YouTuber love in there. There were so many Star Warsy YouTubers, but I want to say thanks.
We can tell from the chat you just had with Retro Gato that it was.
Yeah.
That was a Stafford. That wasn't even an Echo.
Oh, so, God.
You actually met the Rum.
I met the Rum, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. The Rum and his slave.
Did you? I don't know why, but I imagine he walked around with his face covered. He never put his face on this floor or anything like that.
No, I met him. I've met the Salacious.
Wow.
But I was sworn to secrecy to never reveal his identity. So yeah, thanks for the stickers, dude. I don't know if you're going to watch this back or you're in the chat anyway. Appreciate that, and all the others like Matt, Tez, Bosks, Bounty, Only One Kenobi. All these. There was some good people there. It was real good chatting to people, and but yeah, so that was good. One thing I just want to give I didn't buy any of these yet, but I might actually invest in some of these. So we were all talking about cases recently.
Yeah.
Guys should check out GW Acrylic.
Yeah, I asked them. I asked them about the A-team set. They don't do one
Yeah.
for it.
Do they make hard cases?
Yeah.
Yes. So basically, the graded cases, but they got a slide option.
Okay.
So they're not there. If you put them in the case, happy days, your figure's protected, and then there's just a slide bottom that you can slide them out and then remove them.
Yeah.
Well, colour me interested. The thing that I don't like about, I'm just going to get this as an example. The thing I don't like about these.
I don't know if you can see, but like there's the different style cases they do.
Mm.
So you got some He-Man figures there, some vehicles,
some GI Joes. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you sort of see it.
Hasbro's. I see the big boss man. Turtles.
Yeah. Turtles, Jurassic Park. So yeah, so if you don't want to, if you want to get your figures graded, that's fine. But if you don't want to wait for so long to get them done, and all you want to do is protect them.
Well, these cases are good for like how much they cost, right? And this is one of the better ones as far as fit, because it kind of fits in it.
Yeah.
But as soon as you get one that's too deep, it just flops all over the place. So the best thing about an acrylic case, they're just nice and sturdy, but they appear to have the slots in them as well. Or I'm sure you can get them with that. You just want it to stand nicely, or are they literally just boxes?
Oh, I don't know if they had slots, but that might be something you can.
I think they do. From looking at their Instagram page, I think they do have slots that like
the figures looked well
in and it sticks at the top.
Yeah,
like the graded ones. I think, if I remember rightly.
And packed well enough that they were quite happy to have them out on the table and people were picking them up and looking at them.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, the soft cases are good, but they're not like. Every now and then you get a fit that you're like, that's display worthy, especially ones they make specifically for figures. Like the Hasbro ones are fine, but if you want something a little bit different, that one I got for the A-team guys, Andy, it's just too big.
Yeah, I didn't look actually to see if they did a small one for it.
Well, trust me, I did. That's why I ordered that, because it was the closest one you can get to the size.
There wouldn't a narrower fit, no?
No, you can get a narrow fit, then it's not big enough. So you have to get that and that, and then you're like, oh great, there's like an extra 2 inches on. Yeah, it's like
it's not worth it. But like the Bucky O'Hare one, I sent you the picture, right? It flops.
Well, I kind of put I've got these bloody things everywhere, but it's got a flopper on it. Like, here we go.
Toy innuendo.
I went a bit case mad and cased up like, that Boglin you got me.
Yeah.
And me Rock Lord, but they just sort of fall. They need to be secured in there somehow, because they just
sellotape.
Yeah, but I say what you do: you get some sellotape,
a smidge,
put it in
a
the loop.
little smidge of blue tack might do the job at the top, because that's all it takes. Honestly,
yeah, well, I don't know. You don't want to damage the card,
but there's too much. There's too much gap.
Yeah, dude, I totally get where you're coming from.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was Echo. So awesome day, amazing. And then obviously the next day went to Stafford, the toy fair there. Had a lovely the M6 was closed, so I had a lovely 2.5 hour drive between Redditch and Stafford, which has only taken about 45 to 50 minutes.
I'm pretty sure it's 2.5 hours from my house to there.
It is, yeah. So yeah, but yeah, so did that, stayed over the night, and went to the Stafford Toy Fair run by BP, so the same people that run NEC and Sandown. I think they got Bolton coming up this weekend. So if any of you guys are up, up in that area of the country, Bolton. I think it's at the football ground as well. So, and I'm sure, don't hold me to this, but I'm pretty sure I've been told as well that the ground also hold a car boot sale. So you can. I don't know if the car boot sale is still on, but check it out, because you might be able to go to the car boot sale at the ground in the morning, and then after go to the toy fair. So, but anyway, Stafford was great, packed, rammed, like I've never seen it. The queue was like was massive. The poor people, proper torrential downpour at one point. All these people waiting outside.
Not for famous YouTubers like yourself, though, Aaron. Surely there was a special back door for you just to walk in.
There's always a back door for me to walk into.
Yeah, whether it's open or not, I'm coming.
Yeah, just flash my YouTube badge.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah.
No, I don't. Oh,
no.
Yeah. Not a
It's
clue.
all right.
Back in the queue, please.
Yeah.
5 years time, I'll have a boxing match,
Yeah.
and you'll be like,
You'll be sorry you didn't let me
Yeah.
into your toy.
I'll be
fair.
cheering on the other guy.
yeah. Oh, cheers, mate. Know where your friends are. Woo. But anyway, so and there must have been there was some people were out to sell, and there were deals galore, fines galore as well. I think someone found quite a decent
Captain Pollution.
Captain Planet, figure Captain Pollution. But like seriously, people were out buying, and people were there to sell. Which sounds really silly, but like prices were to sell, if that makes sense.
Which is
It does
great.
make sense.
It's
And
not
it
like
makes-
people are sitting on their stuff for the year and being like, right, I need to make up for not having it out for a
No,
year, so it's going to be double.
But dude,
Yeah,
this
it
is what
was-
we're talking about. This gives me hope that the insanity of eBay and general even Facebook prices might start to settle again because people can buy them in hand off someone who's like,
Yeah.
I know they go for 40 quid, but I'd rather have 20 quid because that's what it's worth and I want to get rid of it right now. And then the prices just come back down again.
Well, that's what In Demand Toys were doing with those multicoloured Boba Fett's.
Don't tell
They had
me.
them out for £15,
Okay.
and but it was like a sign saying one per person.
Fair.
Yeah, but
don't
that's
know how-
awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
well, I don't know how they can regulate it. Like if one walks around, then picks up and like.
So
Andy
You guys-
goes back around with one of them old school pair of like glasses with the, like, the nose and the moustache.
actually shaves his beard and
Hello, I'm here for my wife.
Yeah, I'm dedicated to getting that extra 30 quid. I'm going to shave my beard. Come on.
I don't mean for you to resell it. I know you want the whole set because you're addicted to weird stuff like that.
I might have asked you to pick me up a couple, or at least one. But no, it's good.
So yeah, to be honest, I should have probably got in touch, but I was
No,
so like,
I've been working anyway on the Saturday. I wouldn't have been able. Well, I say I wouldn't have been able. Of course, I would.
He was so busy hanging out with his real YouTube friends, and he forgot all about us. Is the reality of it. So.
Wow.
pretty much. I'm not gonna lie.
Which is why in 5 years' time I'm cheering for the other guy.
Which is why in 5 years' time I'll be the other guy.
So you guys know I've been trying to look for a movie Thanos. So I've been toying with. I didn't want to pay, like, I think on eBay someone was selling both the Endgame and the Infinity War Thanos for about 90 quid.
Okay.
And I was
Is
like,
it big? Because wasn't there a Build-A-Figure Thanos, which is like
it was big, but also it looked big and plasticky, and it didn't look.
Okay.
I don't know. It just didn't look. The other builder,
what you want.
the other builder figures in the line are like your strong guy builder figure is so much superior. But anyway, I got this, and this was £20, so I'm very happy that I didn't pay the 90. But I got the Select Infinity War.
Dude, Select makes some good figures.
Endgame, sorry. Endgame.
Select make like genuinely good figures. And I get a little bit of a bad, like you. I don't know why, but you hear like especially Diamond Select, and you think, oh, it sounds like a flipping like something you buy off the TV. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they make some really top-notch figures.
Yeah, and he's a decent size as well.
Yeah,
he's menacing. The guy had quite a few selects. He had like the Hulk select. Me and him had like a long conversation about it. Just like to get Marvel Legends are cool. I'm not gonna lie, but you want your bad guys to be menacing, and like the Hulk select they figure they do is huge.
The Punisher select figure is decent. Yeah. There's a few which I think the select version is the best version of. So yeah, that's cool.
So really happy. I picked a few more bits up as well, which I'll show off in the video, and if I get it out this weekend, I'll show it off in next week's Toy Division. But that's a little sneak peek. But everyone who was there, Common Collectibles, Jamorian Toys, John, Nick, I even saw the guys from Time Tunnel Toys. They were walking around. Obviously, Suicera, a few other people that stopped. Like it was a really good day, and I hope people got some really good hauls because could have spent a lot more money.
Should have done after the extra 2.5 hour drive. That would have annoyed me so much. I'd have been like, right, this game on, whatever.
I nearly
It takes nothing to persuade Andy to spend more money is the problem. But
someone had the old Marvel Legends blade based on Wesley Snipes.
Nice.
Okay.
But he wanted 47 quid for it.
That's
47.
oddly specific, but that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. But funnily enough,
That's
I
we could
already
have gone down
have
to 45.
I already have the figure. Just I
Right.
picked up randomly at a car boot sale, no accessories or anything, for like £1.
Mm.
But I didn't. But he can't. Like he's supposed to come with all the guns, the sword, the motorbike, like a backing to it and everything. And
I feel like I'd want him to at least have his sword.
yeah,
For display purposes.
but yeah. So that was
Paul,
it.
Paul's mentioned him. I know you're going to go back for the chat. Paul's mentioned him in chat that I will select Deadpool. That's the other one I was racking my brains. It's just a really good, complete Deadpool figure. It's got like everything. You got one, Aaron, didn't you? From
That's
from the
Fording
video.
Bridge.
A Fording Bridge.
That's where I got my one from.
Had everything, right? It's got like it's a good selection.
Yeah,
I've
gun,
got,
size, sword.
I've got a John. I had a couple of them. I've got one in my loft. I don't know if I'll get rid of it yet, but I've got a John Wick select figure. It's decent. They're good figures.
I think Kieran sent Vic the X-Files select figures.
Nice.
They're great. Comes with like all the accessories. Comes with a desk. Comes with like so much more stuff. I know they're normally about £25 to £30 when they come out new, but the actual stuff you get with them is far superior to what you get in like a Legends or a Black Series.
I don't know. I feel like I've given, not recently, but I feel like I had in my mind this Diamond Select being like a sort of a bit of a cheap line. I think I did that to myself. Everyone thinks it's like not a pretty rubbish series, but I don't think that's the case. And yeah, there's some really really solid figures, basically. Some good figures, and some of the best ones of whatever there is they're doing. So yeah, into the selects.
Nice. Well, that's it. That's me for showing stuff off.
I also like a chicken select when I go to McDonald's, 5-piece meal. Just,
Chicken selects are pretty good.
Yeah, very good.
Payday treat though.
Yeah, the hotel that I stayed in was opposite a KFC. I must have heard throughout the night every back end exhaust going off of every boy racer in Stafford. Sorry,
smash the late doors KFC.
Yeah, going all through the KFC.
If you go to KFC and you don't get gravy, I'm just not sure we can be friends.
I get the gravy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Aaron?
Yeah, you get the fillet meal with the gravy.
I get the gravy, yeah, but I actually realising when you said that I didn't get the gravy when I have my dinner from there Saturday night.
It's right if you forgot and you can berate yourself later. But I mean, some people go, "Oh, I don't get the gravy. I get the beans." I go,
"Yeah, no."
You got gravy. When I was in Australia, you get like a little hot bit of bread. So you can get the meal and then you get bread dip in the gravy. Oh, it's so good. And it's hot bread, not like nice. It's not like a cold roll. It's
cold rolls, hot bread, hot Australian bread.
Yeah, that's a reason for me to go back there and mess my life up. No,
don't go to Australia, Andy. Jeez,
learn from your last mistake.
Yeah,
stop it.
So, do you want to catch up with the chat?
Yes, I'm going to work my way down. I know it'll be a bit out of sync, but it'll be. So Common Collectibles. Yeah, it was good seeing you. I hope you made some moolah. Great selection of figs and very well presented, I might say.
Oh man,
everyone's stalls look packed. Like
I did consider coming down at the last minute. I've got to be honest. I didn't know it was on until Aaron. You said I'm going to this thing on Saturday. I'm like, all right, okay, fair enough. Sunday. So, I looked at the traffic with regards to the closed roads, and I went, I can't be bothered.
Yeah.
So
maybe if I realised the M6 was closed, I might have not have gone on the. It took me nearly 3.5 hours to 4 hours to get back.
Jeez, and that is like a 2.5 hour drive. Yeah, that is savage.
Yeah,
that is savage.
It was just an absolute horror show. Because the M6 was closed, it was like, go on the toll road. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, do you know what? I'll pay for the privilege of getting home a couple of hours. The get through the tolls was just a nightmare. So it brought me off. I went down every sort of back way round Birmingham, basically. Joined up with the M42. I thought, here we go. As soon as I got onto the basically it brought me out by the NEC, like in some weird side road. I was like, how the hell have I got here? Anyway, and got onto the M42 and it was like 30 miles an hour all the way to the M40 junction.
I mean, at least it was moving. At least it wasn't a standstill.
No, it wasn't a standstill, but still, it was like, oh, painful. And then, yeah, it wasn't fun.
Not good.
But it was worth it. You met up with some cool people, bought some cool stuff.
Oh yeah, in that sense, yeah.
I wonder
Definitely.
if boot fairs are going to be on this weekend. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
I think so. Weather looks
Been,
okay.
It's so irritating. The last 3 weekends, I've been like ready for it, like keen for it, and it's just hammered down on the Sunday. So.
I'm pretty sure I've still got those cards in the collection.
Cool. I'll do some investigating and make. We'll chat soon. We'll chat about it. It's cool. All good.
Blue Harvest, how's he doing? How's it going?
Hey.
Did you close a remake of Edward?
Oh yeah, we're talking about Sleepy Hollow and whatnot, and I think
right.
There's a new Equalizer TV program. The Equalizer film is
It's a remake of a TV show.
Yeah. Edward Woodward was the Equalizer back in the day, and then they did the film with Denzel, and now they've done a series with a female lead who I don't know anything about it, but the film with Denzel is like, it's not great, but it's kind of a guilty, like you could just sit and watch it and it's fine.
Is that the one where the kid gets kidnapped?
Huh?
Is that the one where the kid gets kidnapped? The Equalizer.
The
Then
Equalizer.
Denzel's like a chauffeur.
No, that's Man on Fire. The Equalizer. He ends up in his hardware store, like blitzing people with booby traps. He said, anyway, it's fine. Whatever, it's fine. But Equalizer 2 is like quite a tough watch. It's not very good at all. It's weird.
Okay. So I'm going to take that and think I might enjoy it. So I might check it out.
I enjoy both of them because I like bad action films, but they are kind of bad action films in my opinion. But they're fun. They're fine. They're fine.
Definitely did not miss the pickups. But how you doing, Brad?
And I didn't get anything. Trying to be good.
I'll do it real quick, Brad. I got some very nice minty Mad Balls, and a new a much better condition, already open Strong Guy to replace my. This is like, he's so bad. Wild Strong Guy. Anyway.
All right. And after Dan did that. So funny enough, I was the only guy who went to a Star Wars show who got... No, I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Please don't sit through it again.
Which was a Star Wars show. Bought some wrestlers. Yes.
Is that
video?
Yeah.
All I'm saying, right, with all these films, is the older you get, the more you side with.
Sorry, guys. I just had to.
Oh, yeah. Yes, Rob. If you have 5 tables, you best start setting up in about a week.
Yeah, I was going to say, how are you going to
be? you better be doing you better be getting on to old Barry Potter to set up the next day. Be one of those guys that's already set up when we all walk in.
Yeah, guys, we're doing a 2-day Sandown there next month in September, purely for
Rob set
toys. Yeah, if anyone's ever seen Rob sell at Toy Fair, you'll know that he has exquisite stuff and it's laid out incredibly well. But he is quite particular about how it's laid out. I mean, it's brilliant. It always looks nice, but. Yeah, we just bung our stuff on the table.
Dear God, do not touch any of his stuff. No, Jake.
I always find it funny because it's like 2:00 and everyone's sort of still slowly like doing a sneaky pack away. Yeah. And Rob's still there, just like positioning figures and just
adjusting. I love it.
Love it.
I do read Invader Zim comics, so yeah, I would hugely appreciate that. I love everything Zim related.
Yeah.
I am Zim. It should. I reckon that's going to be. It's going to be the business. Are we doing this, Aaron? Have you? We're booked in, are we? I say because you're like,
Yeah, I sent
like
you the
father. Are we booked in for both these toys? Are we doing it, Dad? Are we doing it?
It depends how well you behave in the time being.
I won't mention Goonies. I promise.
I'm buggered. I can't promise.
So Birmingham Toy Fair is October the 3rd, 2nd?
Yeah,
3rd?
it is. It's
Yes.
Sandown 16th,
18th.
18th.
Sandown is 18th, Saturday the 18th of September, and October, I want to say 3rd, is the first NEC, and both of them, we will be there with bells on.
We're back at Chatham at the end of this month.
And back at Chatham on August the 28th.
Saturday.
Yes. And I'm taking 1/6. I'm taking Hot Toys and Sideshow and stuff that no one's going to buy. If I sell one thing, then I feel like I failed. I'm purposely bringing stuff that I don't think anyone's going to want, just because it amuses me. I'm sick of trying to sell stuff that people like. Well, man, everyone just goes, "Oh, that's really cool."
I know.
Thanks so much. That's awesome. Oh, thanks so much. They're like, yeah.
Please bring the Jabba set.
I could bring a Jabba setup actually. How much is that?
Just bring that. Just bring that. Set it up and be like, it's $1,000 for everything. See if you sell it for the day. You'd be quids in if you sold it.
Thing is, Dan, you sit in there going, people say they like it. Normally, your toy is of some obscure horror film that no one's actually seen, of like some mutilated something, and they're like, yeah, that's kind of cool. I don't think I can have that for my kid.
That's cool. You got any turtles? Nah, I ain't got any turtles. Go and speak to Andy or Aaron or Ryan. I ain't got any turtles. But I might have.
I've got this dude with a gag ball in his mouth and a zombie arm coming out of his ass. Like,
what do you want? What do you want? Boring. Everyone's got, or a dead zombie kid. What do you want out of life? Anyway, yes, yeah. NEC is going to be a good one. We always enjoy the NEC.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. Need some X-Men figures. Well, as in Legends. Yeah.
I think more Toy Biz. We were talking about the Toy Biz stuff. Speak to the Toy Scavenger if you're after Toy Biz X-Men figures.
I think I've sold through all my main Toy Biz characters.
I think you've sort of cleared yours out, haven't you?
I'm left with the struggle, the Deathlocks and the ones people don't want.
Whatever his name is, the white one.
Yeah.
Just Keith. What kind of figures is?
I'd buy a Keith.
Oh.
Well, if that's not a sign, I don't know what is.
Man, I'd love to, but I don't think English. We're still not allowed to travel to America yet.
And rightly so. We're hooligans.
They're trying to open it, aren't they? Although I know one person
Americans
got round.
come here on holiday, but we're not allowed there. That's what they've opened.
Yeah.
What we'll do, we'll get around it with the loophole. We'll go to Mexico for a week, stay in Mexico for a week,
and cross
then
the border illegally.
We'll go from Mexico to, then we'll fly from Mexico to Chicago, and then we haven't come.
I've watched some border security during lockdown. I know where the breaks are in the
guys,
Mexico border.
Your commitment to flea markets is impressive. You're prepared to swim across the.
I watched a film once about some fast cars and family, and I know there's a tunnel somewhere that's going on.
Nothing's as important as family, apart from
tapas.
Apart from Mad Balls, right now to me is the most important thing. Yeah,
but sorry, go back to that. I'd love to go because that's actually my birthday, so that would be an awesome.
Oh, geez, that's coming up.
Birthday weekend. Oh, don't worry about it.
I wasn't worried. I was excited. It means I can offload something I don't want anymore onto you. Perfect.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't.
Give him something massive like the grey skull.
Yeah. I saw Andy's face when I gave him that tie interceptor. It was 50% happy and 50%, man, where am I going to put this?
It's in the
You're the sort of person that when their friends has kids, you buy them the most loudest, messiest presents ever. Okay. Paint? Yeah.
I know your kid's only 2 years old, but I thought, there's never an early enough time to learn how to drum. So
yeah.
I did have one of my nieces got her electric keyboard.
Amazing.
Yeah. Batteries got taken out and it broke very quickly.
When it was smashed against the wall on purpose.
Oh, this is the Mad Balls. A lot of love for the Mad Balls.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. I've got a couple more coming as well, so for the same level of quality.
Well, if we do get to meet up on Sunday, we can swap. I've got some of the bodies for you.
I'll only have one. I'm waiting. The slobbiness probably won't be with me by then, but we'll see. I've got this.
That's okay. I'm in the rush.
I've got that one for you already.
Yeah.
Nice.
Turtles Power Ranger figures. I've seen these, and it's not really for me.
Did it have to happen?
Well, backstory
does any of this have to happen?
The backstory of it is that the comic book series that I talk about, Boom Comics, who did the Power Ranger stuff that sort of rejuvenated it all, did a crossover with Turtles. They went into the Turtles world. That's where those figures have come from. That's where that's from. Now, they look cool. It's awesome. I don't know how they got around the licensing between them and Playmates or whatever. But the thing that's annoyed me is that they're over £10 more expensive than the normal 2-packs they brought out.
So what, like 60 quid or something?
They're 57.
It's just, I don't know. I'm glad I don't collect it, because otherwise, like, if I collected it, then I'd probably be like, well, yeah, I can spend that money. It's fine. But I'm glad I don't collect it.
I thought about getting the Shredder Green Ranger crossover one.
Yeah,
it looks pretty bad, but
looks pretty bad. I hope that was the Michael Jackson sense and not the.
Yeah.
It looks rubbish. I'm gonna get that.
Yeah, no, it looks sick, fam. It looks really good, but I loathe paying it because I don't want them to go, well, if they're paying for these, they're paying £57 for these ones, so we'll just might as well make all the normal ones.
Are you gonna, if you bought that though, would you what would you do with it?
That's another thing.
Would you display it? Would you enjoy looking at it, or is it just something you feel like you need to get because it's linked to the green? That's not me ripping. I'm the same, but it's just what I think at the moment. I'm like, I really want that, and I think, why is it? Because I don't want to not have it, or I do want to have it.
I think I'd like the Shredder one. I'd like to have in the collection because it kind of it's a bit unique.
It's kind of quirky, that's for sure.
Yeah, and it kind of it will be something new to the collection.
Yeah, that's
like
fair.
The Super 7 Green Ranger, I said no to because I've got like how many different versions of the Green Ranger.
Yeah.
Whereas this is like a crossover between another character, which say I don't have it. So
no, I get
that's why I think it will be.
It's kind of a cool addition, like for the Green Ranger collection. Like I understand why you would get it, but then understand why you wouldn't go down the route of getting the pink, the red, or whatever.
I wouldn't get it as a Power Rangers thing or as a Turtles thing, but I would get it if I collected a specific Ranger or even a specific Turtle. If I was like a Leonardo guy, you'd want that one or whatever. But
yeah.
Well, I felt the same way. You know, when they brought out the WWE Master Universe crossover.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't need this. I don't need any of this. And I see some of them, and I'm like, that's pretty cool. I don't need ugh.
No, I'm glad I've got my Mr. T one, and that's it.
Yeah, but because you like Mr. T though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pity the fool who doesn't like Hawaiian shirts, Dan.
I like Hawaiian shirts. I just also like annoying you.
Or don't. I mean, give them an option.
Yeah. Has bros.
It's mandatory. Mandatory likes.
Mandatory.
No, we can't start saying that. We get revolutions on our hands.
What?
If we start making things mandatory is bad.
Oh yeah.
People should have an option.
You've got free will, but you don't really have free will.
This is not the platform for that discussion.
Toys, sorry, we do this to get away from this sort of thing. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much. Toy Scavenger, how you doing? Congratulations on your new addition.
Congratulations
to your new addition to the collection.
Mainly congratulations to your other half. I mean, your hard work starts now.
Yeah. Your 30 seconds pre is is appreciated.
Yeah.
But
Well, congratulations to both of you. He looks at the business.
Does.
Limited edition.
I can't wait in 3 years' time for you messaging and say, he's in the collection. He's opened the cabinets.
Or in like 5 or 6 years when Paul's going, so you know that collection of insert toy line here that I've had 10 times over and sold. he's really into it, so I've got to go and get it all again.
And now Hasbro's cost like £200 a figure.
Yeah, for like a Rick Martel.
Yeah, Jake the Snake without a snake is going for like £450.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
You want the snake? Remortgage.
Thank you very much. There is the man, Salacious. If you're still in the chat, it was awesome meeting you.
I was considering at one point, and maybe I will one day buy. They do the life size Salacious Crumbs. The
Then you have one for the Jabba set.
No, the Jabba set. That's the 1/6 Salacious Crumb for the 1/6 Jabba set. But like, I like the life size.
Oh, okay.
I just like it as a thing. But
Those ones from you can get them in the Disneyland shop are quite cool. I know you probably want a lot. Yeah.
Yeah,
I want the life size ones.
I want the biggest one possible. Yeah,
like your gremlin size.
They would be probably slightly smaller than that, but yeah, like at least 1.5 foot.
Like an actual pet size. Like
yeah, like a pet size, like a Salacious B Crumb size. That's what I'd be after.
Is Mark, how you doing? Oh, hang on. GW Critic website is running, but they're away until September. Oh.
Graders.
Maybe they're like doing like a circuit of, because there's so many events now happening, Comic Cons, and maybe they're just trying to get out there. And I don't know.
Yeah, you said that you saw them at the
Echo.
Echo.
Yeah. When you get to the end of the comments, I've got a question for the group.
Ooh. So they're selling at Exeter West Point Toy Fair this weekend. Oh, it's another Toy Fair in Exeter this weekend.
Very nice.
Yeah, guys.
Right, bottom tip of the country, right? Exeter. That's like
Not that far.
It's not that far. It's bottom left.
It's about 2 and a bit, maybe 3 hours drive from here.
I did a skydive in Exeter once.
Nice.
Have nothing more to
Good luck to you on the weekend. But share something about, if you've got any info, share it on the Toy Division thing. I don't know.
I think again, Time Tunnels shared it.
Oh,
I saw it. I saw the Exeter bit, but I didn't actually like compute that it was.
You know why you didn't? They need, whoever puts that on needs to have a little look at their advertising, whatever template we're going to call it. Because if my memory serves me right, it might have been this one, but I've seen a couple flopping around that it's like there's 3 pictures on it, and it's it's just like toy trains, and toy cars, and you're like, oh, that's cool. There is a market, and people love that sort of stuff, but you might want to also slap on some more.
Yeah, if my eyesight saw that, I'd be like, okay, cool.
Yeah,
leave it. I think it's aimed at trains. Sorry.
And they make the background like a Hawaiian shirt to really capture Andy's imagination.
Me and my dad actually went to the Exeter one a couple of years ago.
That's where you got your yak face.
No, it wasn't that one.
Oh.
It's a little father-son drive down there.
I feel like if my dad did that with me, he'd leave me there.
Adam, how you doing? Welcome.
Hey.
Supper.
Me and Adam were discussing just very briefly my Tidarium, the Star Wars ship,
the
Imperial shuttle, because I'm thinking about selling it, and I was just looking online. I'm like, ooh, you know, I bought that for 60 quid.
Yeah, it's a lot more now.
Like, I feel like I must have just absolutely, like, the person I bought it off as well. Like, if you saw him as a Sandown seller.
Did you get it at Sandown or NEC?
I got it at Sandown when I was just a buyer. Sort of getting rid of some stuff. But yeah, I mean, I didn't really know what it
steal.
I didn't know what it was really worth, so I was just like, And I think he wanted like 90, and I was like 60, and he was like, yeah, all right. And I'm like, oh, okay. And as I walked out, at least 2 people tried to buy it off me as I left. I'm like, nah, I bought it. How much pay for it? Oh, 60 quid. They're like, what? Yeah, right. Weird.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Marvelous Immortal Hulk is incredible.
I agree, and I will also say, Kieran, and you probably allude to this. There is a lot of not very good Hulk action figures made. So when you get a super nice one, it's like
he had the Red Hulk there, and it just looked real. Like it was a pure repaint of the same green one they had. But I don't know why. It just in red, it looked absolutely like the business.
Is that this one?
I believe so. Yes.
Yes, it's a cool, and I think they do a grey one. Do they do a grey one as well, which I quite like?
Yeah, I think they do.
I like this red one better than the green one, purely because I think the green is it's slightly, I don't know,
dark.
It just looks slightly off to me. This might just be my not very good eyes. That's why I wear glasses. But I do like the red one. Although this one's probably for sale because I'm clearing all my stuff out. So there we go. Rye bought one of these with the base for £10 at Chatham. Pretty cool.
I was going to say, is that the one where I got? But I think I got you that one.
You did.
He's just going to it. Get rid of it. Don't want it.
I've had it.
Means nothing to me.
Yeah, it was good for a couple of years ago. I picked it up at a booty, I believe.
Yeah.
Dude, Mulder's face is terrible in that figure.
On the
You're
select.
talking about the select, yeah.
Selects, yeah. Well, it's not too bad. Face sculpt's never great on sort of 6-inch figures. They only get good when you get into the 1/6.
Every now and then you get a great face sculpt on a 6-inch. I'm not convinced there's any good ones on 3 3/4. Really. No. Just looking at some of the black series now.
Nothing to even grab.
No, it's nothing. Nothing jumping out at me. Yeah.
But we were more talking about the accessories you get with them. Compared to if that was a Marvel, if that was a Legends figure, you'd probably pay 40 quid for it because it's a deluxe exclusive.
Yeah, the bang for your buck is good with.
There's just a line. I can't remember what Marvel line is. It's a good few years ago. Do you remember was it the Crowbar in London, Aaron?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. They used to have a massive Thanos behind the bar, which was from it's from the comic, so it's more like blue and gold, I guess.
Yeah.
I can't remember what line. That's my favourite Thanos. That is an amazing figure. But I can't remember what toy line what company made it.
Diamond selected a really good old school Thanos that came with Lady Death.
Maybe it was that. I can't remember.
It's quite chunky. It's not so much. It's tall, but it's really chunky.
Yeah, and it's as I say, it's comic based. So
I think it's the select
a bit more. But that one you got is cool. But I think I'd prefer the. Yeah, as I say, I'm not sure, but I just remember it being behind the bar at the Crowbar, and was like, that is an awesome figure.
Smugglers is yes to gravy. Smugglers has mentioned that about some of the latest TVC 375s and the face sculpts. They are better. We're looking at kind of like vintagey stuff, as I think all of us just looked around. But I do agree. Them higher toys, so them Predators and stuff that we got, they are masterfully detailed.
But then they're a lot more expensive than 20 quid a figure.
They are a lot more expensive,
Yeah. You guys got Church's Chicken in England? Nope.
Not that I've heard of.
We got
KFC.
Morley.
We have the Chicken Church of KFC.
We have RFC, which is nothing to do with KFC. Chicken Cottage. If you're look.
Chicken Cottage. Rubber dinghy
favorite chicken. Where Andy used to live in somewhere called London called Streatham, we used to drive past a kebab shop called Kebabalicious.
Kebabalicious.
That was a nice kebab.
There's one called Kebabalon, kind of and Abracababra.
Abracababra.
And the famous one, I think it's up north or Nottingham or something like that, but there's Jason's Donovan.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, some good.
Yeah. What was the one we Popeyes? That's what I had when I was out in the States.
Popeyes chicken is great.
Yeah, chicken and a biscuit for $2.
Yeah, Popeyes is.
Although that biscuit was pretty dry.
In America, my favorite things, fast food, was so obviously bad for you, but it was just called Fat Burger, and it was just in Santa Barbara. Oh.
I fell in love with Shake Shack out there.
Shake Shack is the business. Yeah.
But then the one we have here wasn't even the same.
Yes. Yeah. It's because they start. Yeah. They have different ingredients basically.
Yeah. But yeah. Shake Shack.
Are you still? Jack's Chicken. Yeah.
Jack's Chicken. Oh, I don't know if we got Jack.
I remember Jack. What's one in Kingston? It's a rip-off of Nando's. It's called like Fandos.
Frangos, isn't it? Yeah.
Isn't there a KFC but it's called like JFC or something? Do you know what I mean? It's the same red and white and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Diamond Select the Crow. Fair.
Sounds meaty.
Can't rain all the time. What a teen angsty film that is.
Even Douglas, how you doing? Andy, remember we had to run out of that chicken shop really late at night in Balham?
Yeah. That's why I thought you were going with that story.
I realised that one. No, for another time. But yeah, that was a.
Is that a Waffle Sunday chat?
Could be.
It's
Let's just say
chicken and waffle Sunday chat.
It was very late at night, and they were basically closing. So we were just like, well, how much for all the chicken you got left? And they were like 20 quid. So we basically bought all the chicken they had, just as a couple of more fine gentlemen were walking into the place and then asked how much chicken is, and they said, no, we don't have any. They bought it, pointed to us, and they're like, they bought it all. And because me and Andy were very drunk, we decided to run away. We had our chicken, but
it was because we were drunk. I think it's it's more the fact they weren't quite likely, they weren't
it sounds
nice people that walked into the chicken shop. To be fair,
they didn't look very reasonable.
Balham, life on the street, isn't it?
Yeah, right. When we're in the ends, didn't know when we could survive.
Yeah. I got a question for you, right? So, got this snow speeder.
Oh yeah, did the bit work for it I gave you or not? No.
Well, that's what I want to ask, right? So, it's complete, apart from, and Andy, you sorted me out the other back with them, so that's cool. Hasn't got the it's got the block, but not the harpoon, whatever. It's complete, but it's missing the joiny bit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's missing a joiny bit, right?
Oh, that's annoying. Let me have a look in the box that I got that from. Maybe there's a bit in there.
But what you gave me, Andy, has the joiny bit, but it's a different front gun. You see, the one I need is the original one that's like
white
coated, whereas that one's completely clear.
Must have given you a modern one. Whoopsie.
I think that's
Andy. I think the clear ones. I think from the 90s Kenner version.
I think so too.
I found it in one of my boxes and was like, "Oh, if you need it, take it."
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, but I feel like I could probably get this off.
Yeah, but then you give this the wrong thing. Don't do that.
And it also will probably smash when I do it. Feels like it'll crack it because the top bit comes off easy. But yeah, so yeah, that's
okay. I'll have another look.
Okay. Anyway, that was my question. I'm assuming that is modern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it comes from the 90s one.
Right. Right.
Lord Malvada? Is it Malvada?
Malvada.
But I think it's
Yes. Another person that I met at Echo.
Well, he just Mr. Popular, Andy, isn't he? Eh?
I know, right? Great seeing your collection as well. Some real nice figure setup, and good luck with your episode 1 journey of buying the episode 1 figures. And it was really nice having a coffee with you.
Queen Latifah. Okay, so that's the lead role in the Equalizer.
So now I've not heard in a while.
I've not seen it, so I could not comment.
He does indeed, Kieran.
Yeah, he does.
Thanks very much. Expensive though. I can't go over how good that is.
3rd of October.
Sunday, the 3rd of October. I'm sure that is a Sunday. Let me just what I'm spouting?
Yes, it always is.
NEC is a Sunday.
No. I mean, is it the 2nd or is it the 3rd? Hold on.
I'm pretty sure it's the 3rd.
It is the 3rd. Sunday, the 3rd of October is Barry Potter NEC, the big one, the 500 plus smaller.
Be there or be square.
Exactly. No one wants to be square.
No, yeah, I keep hyping it, but I'm really looking forward to it. There was a real good buzz about Stafford, so just fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Ryan, please everyone watching Buy the Ultimate Ring. I want that donk and see you 3 at Chatham. Great show as ever. Thank you very much.
Is there a doink? The Ultimate Ring is it's massive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Mattel's version of doing the HasLab, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty.
But the ring's fully to scale, isn't it? And the entrance. I'm guessing
it looks impressive, but I can't get behind it. Like I can't afford it or have any space for it.
I've got nowhere to put it. Well, nowhere that I'd want to put it with regards to taking up that much. But it is awesome. But also, I've sold other than the ones I didn't sell. As you know, Andy, I sold about 400 Jackson Mattel wrestling figures. So I don't really have.
If I had the time and organization of yourself, I would have done the same, but no.
Fair.
Oh, it's
hold on 2
violent,
seconds.
or have I gone dead? No,
it's just me.
Come on, Mr. YouTube, you would have had a handle on this by now.
I know. There we go.
I mean, it looks cool.
Do you reckon is it one of them that when they get it funded, they'll increase the target and just start adding bits to it?
Yeah, look.
Possibly.
There you go. So the target's 5,000 now.
And then, I see. So
7,000.
What? I don't know why you'd put Doink in as unlock 1. Surely unlock 1 would be ring skirts. You don't need any figures.
Oh, that'd be a nice touch.
What it is about ring skirts is unlock 2. So what I'm saying is, you know what I'd want? Unlock 3, cage. Unlock 4, like accurate ladders, chairs, tables, whatever, announcer's desk. What I'm saying, they should keep it just to the ring structure. If you know what I mean. Although Doink is pretty cool, I've got to say. We don't need another Diesel.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the character choice is a bit odd.
Well,
which actually,
at least it's not Shawn Michaels. It's all good.
Yeah, true. But what the hell are they doing with SummerSlam? Doing Cena versus Reigns and Goldberg's come back, right?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm basically going to give up on wrestling.
I'm going to watch SummerSlam, then I'm cancelling the subscription because
you're going to bring Goldberg back. You're going to slap me in the face. You're going to bring Eva Marie back. You're going to bring Goldberg back. You're going to get rid of Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not having it. But what I will have is if Bray Wyatt gets together with Eric Rowan and hopefully Bo Dallas, as in their real names, whatever, maybe Braun Strowman, but I don't care, and let him have full creative run of Impact Wrestling. Just give him Impact Wrestling.
I've heard more rumors about them all doing the AEW stuff.
But AEW is it's like it's overwhelmed with people, so people get lost. And it's become what it said it was. We're not just going to hire ex WWE really, because that's all you're doing is this.
Yeah, good point.
Ric Flair's gone there. Jeez, come on. But
he needs to go to a home. I'm sorry. He needs to calm down.
Impact and AEW are like they regularly just cross over. So if you gave Bray Wyatt creative control, or for the most part, so he can kind of like start storytelling at Impact, you know who you've got AEW? You've got Matt Hardy, right? You've got what was John Huber's or Brody Lee's Dark Order. I am the Weaver.
Yeah.
But a WWE, mate, I mean, I love John Cena. I love everything about John Cena, but he's the only reason to watch it right now, sadly.
But I just can't imagine him and Goldberg winning the titles again.
I don't mind John Cena winning the title because John Cena is brilliant. John Cena's a good wrestler. He's good on the mic. He's self-aware. He's just the best. John Cena.
I feel like he's if they are hyping up him and Aaron, but if they are hyping up him and The Rock, I reckon he'll go through Cena. There'll probably be someone else that will pop out the woodwork. He'll go through them, and it will just keep going up until he gets to the Rock.
That's fine, but John, what John Cena is prepared to do?
Put people over.
Reigns over.
Yeah.
You know what Goldberg's not prepared to do? Go more than 4 minutes. Spear, jackhammer, spear, gassed. Rubbish.
I wish I could.
So what they're doing, they're lining it up so his like 15-year-old son gets a name. Oh, dude, it's rubbish. It's,
Okay, I agree with you.
Painful to watch. And if Charlotte Flair left and went to AEW, where her dad and fiance work, then their women's division is over, basically.
Yep.
Anyway, another time.
Sorry.
But the ring's cool. It's just too big for my. I'm trying to scale down. Yeah.
There you go. That answers that one.
It's a like 95 Duke from like Action Man range or whatever it is.
Is it an Action Man or is it Action Man knockoff?
No, it's an Action Man. It's
Okay.
He's Duke that I've had since I was a kid. I'm sure it's like 1995, something like that.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, he's been like this so long. The dust. Woo.
As he pulls his head off. Whoops.
No, not on this guy. I'm trying to. G.I. Joe Duke.
There you go.
But it came in like a blue box. I had a few of them, but it's just a little survivor from my childhood.
There you go.
Actually surprised he managed to cling on so well, considering he's just balancing with his like claw hand. Like,
all right, that's
no, yeah.
Maybe he can go toe to toe with over the top Stallone.
Yeah.
Upper body strength.
Oh, there's a different scale though. Dang it,
Brad. The question is, which Walking Dead toys? The ones from the graphic novel, the comic, or from the TV series, or the 1/6 ones that 3-0 and whatnot did? And this is the sort of info I need. Which Walking Dead toys?
I've got a couple from the TV series.
Yeah, the McFarlane ones.
Yeah, I've got some from the early seasons. I got the Daryl with his bike. Oh man, what's the old man? I love the old man.
Herschel.
Yes, Herschel. Thank you. No, and then there's another old man. I'm pretty sure I've got him because he wears a Hawaiian shirt and a deck chair. He's like proper.
Oh, yeah, from series
Dale?
1.
Yeah, not Dale. I can't remember his name, but yeah, I got a couple. They're cool figures.
Is it not Dale? I stopped watching.
It might be Dale, but...
I think it is Dale.
Yeah, Herschel. Oh man, what a death!
Yeah.
Spoiler
alert from like 8 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, come on. If
there you go, Brad.
if you're only watching it now because it's on Disney, then Disney have done this great show about zombies.
Yeah, series 1, 6 episodes. Bosh.
Yeah.
But they picked the wrong brother. They should have gone with Michael Rooker. Merle was the superior character. Anyway. Right, come on. Got to get on these comments because we're getting towards the end.
I want to get through it. I want to smash through it now.
Turtles WWE stuff. I sold a few of them. Again.
Yeah, but I think that's going back to your stuff you sell. You've got amazing stuff, but it doesn't go with these Turtles wrestlers.
It's totally fine. I get that. Why you got to be like that, Kieran? Why you got to do me like that?
Kieran woke up this morning and chose violence.
I genuinely love Hellraiser.
Cheers for the kind words. Right, okay. Yeah, no, your store always looks like presentable. You can literally just see every figure. Should we have?
I don't think anyone's ever said that to me. They're like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, Aaron's. You've got to Aaron takes the car boot route. He's like, "Well, if you want it, you got to dig for it."
Yeah.
We should do a little competition. Who's got the neatest stall between common collectibles and tats and toys?
That's a hard choice. Both very, very.
Game on for NEC if they're both there.
We'll turn up there at the NEC and they'll have like little mini vacuum cleaners where they vacuum round there.
Look, they're probably not watching. They probably have no idea what we're doing. We'll turn up with clipboards and just be like,
I'm going to turn up with a protractor and a set square. Be like, these angles are off, son.
Your figures are a nice centimetre apart from each one. Very well done.
It is.
Yeah, I did see that apparently Black Series prices are going up. The standard figure is going to be £25 now.
Jeez.
I mean, it's great everything going up, but
Apart from wages,
yeah, I was going to say.
You know, right?
Yo.
Viking, how you doing?
Andy, confirm I'm dropping your stuff off to you tomorrow. If he's probably gone, actually, he's not here now.
Andy, come to the next chat again.
Definitely do it.
Yeah, skydiving. If you've not done skydiving, I cannot recommend it enough. It is
Never.
all good. Unless it goes
I'd
wrong.
like to be brave and be like, yeah, I'll give it a go. And then I guarantee as soon as we go up on the plane and look out the door, I'll be like, just not.
You'll be strapped to someone, it won't matter. They'll go, we're going. Like, okay.
You did it. I'm like, wicked.
And as soon as Andy goes out, he just passes out.
How was it? It was best day of my life. I don't remember any of it.
Oh, it's going back to the face sculpts. Yeah, but they use like photo mapping or whatever they call it now.
They're definitely better than the original Ken of Star Wars.
Although I can't get the figures out. I'm not prepared for this. But for some reason, the Stallone figure from Demolition Man, for a retro figure,
It's awesome.
looks very, very much like him.
Look, that's why I was looking down. The over the top figure, and I'm just being lazy. I can't be asked to get him, but he does look like Stallone.
Maybe Stallone's got a very toyetic face.
Yeah, asymmetric. I think we can all agree that this figure was literally from like a pound shop. It's a pound shop wrestler figure, and someone's written "Dude Love." That is a total rip-off. Is the best likeness of a. You can get a close up of that, Aaron. It's one of my favourite figures. Just look at the face. Just take that in. Soak that in. Someone made that. They put that together. And even though it was for a cheap whatever, they looked at that and went, you know what? That'll do. And that's what went out. They didn't think, oh, we don't want it to look like he's been stung. Half of his face has been stung by a wasp. It's one of my favourite figures, that.
Can I just jump a comment? Brad, if you're still watching, have Disney said when the last series is coming out? Because I don't know if they're doing it, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think Disney have taken it over. I think it still might be, is it HBO or Fox? But yeah, either way, have they said when the next series is coming?
I thought it was FX or something like that.
I don't know. I'm so confused with Disney buying everything. I think Disney may actually own it now. I don't know.
I think I might work for Disney. That's who signs my checks. I don't know. I never agreed to it, but all of a sudden.
Right, so it's a ball. So yeah, you guys for Exeter Toy Fair, Bulldog Fairs is the company that runs it. So check them out.
Yep. Exeter. There you go. You're talking about the crowbar, the Marvel Select Thanos. Big Red Hulk. Abracadabra. It's up there, isn't it? Batman Kebab. I mean, surely
they can't just use the word Batman.
Yeah, but like surely there's a better one in it. Like I don't know, like I don't know, Kebab or something like kebab. I don't know. There's a better pun in there than just Batman Kebab. We're a kebab shop, but I like Batman. Batman Kebab it is.
Ed, how you doing? I'm going to catch up with your live stream.
Yes, we will. Everyone I recommend go and watch that after tomorrow.
Chatting to the creator of Mighty Ducks or something.
Street Sharks.
Street Sharks.
Yeah, I'm only joking.
It's shocking. He's trying to make it funny.
He's trying to make it funny, but we can never tell when he's serious or not.
That's how much we've just been like. Are you being serious, or are you actually being Andy?
Yeah. I think they're definitely different. Those snow speeder guns, and I think they are from a different generation of snow speeder. Basically, I've never seen one without the cowling on it. The plastic cowling is like built into it; it doesn't slide off or anything. But
I'm 100% sure. Well, 99% sure that the Kenner one from the 90s was a light up one. That's why.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Didn't they do a light up snow speeder, like they did the cannons of the 80 whatever it's called.
They all light up. Even the vintage ones light up.
Bless you.
Exactly that.
Right? How it is with my neighbours. I want to move so bad.
Was that your neighbour? Jeez, I thought it was Claire. I thought it was in your house.
No,
That is
no one there.
wow. Wow.
Literally thought it was Claire.
I think I thought finally someone is literally allergic to my bull crap.
No, dude, that's just the walls. Like,
Jeez.
That's loud.
yeah.
That's loud.
Imagine when he has his kids.
I mean, Aaron, come to both. Why are you even?
I can only do one.
why you
One
playing?
Sandown or NEC.
It's
If I had to go to one as a buyer, I'd go to NEC.
but the fact that they haven't been on for so long.
Dude, Sandown's the first one. It's the first, other than Stafford, which has been on, but it's the first.
Yeah, but that's
big
like
one.
the first ones of all of them are going to be big, I think.
But as a general whatever, if I was going as a buyer, I've never not gone to NEC and bought like too much, if you know what I mean. Where Sandown,
Yeah, there'll be more room for Badger Toys' suitcase at NEC.
that's true. Yeah,
That's true. That's true. I'd say the NEC just for, I suppose, NEC.
depends what you're after, man. But Sandown is always a good one. It's always good, and we have our own little. We're in the champagne lounge normally. We've got our own little spot. It's just pretty.
Yeah.
It's pretty VIP. It's pretty exclusive.
Yeah.
That no one goes to.
I'm pretty sure we get put up there for different reasons, but yeah.
Get them
Just
out
get
of the way.
to be out of the way.
Yeah.
There's us sitting there like, the champagne.
Yeah, the champagne lounge boys.
Yeah, and they're just there, just like, that's just where we put the delinquents.
Yeah.
You know when you go to school and they have that kind of like special class where they just put all the naughty people in just to keep them away for like the people that actually want to like try and like make a life for themselves.
I like to think we're in the cool club area. Like you need like a special Beano Dennis the Menace fan club badge to get into our area.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
Sandown's great, but Sandown's obviously real close to me, so that's a no-brainer.
Yeah, see, I think
What
on
reviews are you
Pro
doing?
because it's so close, but
Yeah.
actually, it's not that close for me anymore. But yeah,
I want 1.5 million to do that ring. If you
Yeah.
work it out,
If you work out how much money everyone would have to commit to,
Yeah.
it's like 1.5 mil without hitting like the full stretch targets. That's a lot of money for a bit of plastic in it.
well, the HasLab ones are £300-400.
Yeah.
But you know,
yeah, but I feel like
Sounds a lot-
the Jabba Cell barge, you got a lot more bang for your buck than that ring. Like,
I think the Cell Barge was, because have you noticed they've never made anything as big as that Cell Barge since?
No,
I think that was a real kind of like, oh, maybe we,
the shipping of that probably caused them a lot of headaches, I would say.
yeah.
but they had to do it big to get people into it. Like,
You got to go big. I'm telling you, that Galactus is immense.
Even the Sentinel was awesome.
Sentinel's amazing, but that Galactus is 32 inches. Oh,
That's what you said.
monstrous.
You can take the boy out of Surrey, but you can't take Surrey out of the boy.
what's wrong with Costa Croissant?
I've witnessed Aaron almost soiling his own pants at a car boot sale after a dodgy bacon baguette. I mean, I know it's not a competition, but I feel like I both won and lost.
The infamous bacon bet.
Dude, that's the problem. I still watch it as well, and I hate myself for it. I just finished Raw from Monday night about 20 minutes before we started on this, and I'm like, ugh. Okay, bro. AEW, it's too. It's the AEW Elite show, and it bores me. I want to see more Butcher and the Blade. I want to see more, of the new people. I don't need to see bloody Cody Rhodes or the Young Bucks. I don't know.
It is very true what you said. They're going to run out of ideas of all the stars that they keep getting, which is kind of WWE's problem anyway, because they've got too many people.
But WWE is a star. It's a star heavy show. That's the point. They're all meant to be. They're meant to be. That's what they call themselves, right? WWE superstars. Like they're all meant to be large for life. But AEW was supposed to kind of get back to more storytelling wrestling, be more interesting. And I think it did for a bit, and now I don't think it is. I think they're just hoovering up anyone that they can. It's like, they're going WWE. CM Punk's gone WWE, right?
Yeah.
So at what point are you going to... I mean, I believe they're actually looking at doing 2 shows a week, because you can't fit that much talent into like a 2-hour show. And for the love of God, don't do a Raw style. We're going to do an 8-hour show on a Monday. Like, come on. I don't know.
It might happen.
I just prepared Impact. Sorry, Aaron, mate. Crack on.
No, you're right. Carry on.
No. I'm done.
No, seriously, it's fine. It's fine. Just gonna sit here and
What's he doing?
just open this up while you're talking.
He doesn't even care. Look at that. Reckless abandon.
Who keeps things in boxes?
Idiots.
Cool. So I was just amusing myself.
Andy, I've got a puzzle for you next time I see you, by the way. Hannah got it. The Amazing World of Makoto Nakamura Perpetual Puzzle.
Oh, mate, is that going to be like that Jurassic Park one you gave me? It's going to cause me absolute heartache.
It's like there must be it's like a perpetual puzzle. So they're all the same shape. You've got to put them in anyway.
Awesome.
Right up your street, that is. What's that?
Do it. It was right laugh.
If you can, man, for shout.
Definitely. Right. I think we're going to call it a night there. So, guys, thank you very much for hanging out with us. Really do appreciate it. And good luck toy hunting at the weekend. If you're going to a toy fair, if you're going to a car boot sale, hopefully they're on for you. Yeah. Make sure you guys post all your pictures up on Toy Division.
Hopefully I get some stuff. Hopefully we get a boot fair. Hopefully the rain buggers off.
Holds off. Yeah, definitely.
That'd be nice.
And guys, thank you very much. There's not much else to say. Just again, appreciate it. Have a good week. Have a good week, guys. And again, happy hunting at the weekend.
Bye.